Hi friends, welcome. We'll continue learning our Python programming basics we are focusing, and now we'll learn what is the reserved words in Python. So why we call these words are called reserved words? Can you use it? Then also we'll find out what's the difference between these reserved words and the built-in functions in Python which are also available by default. So we'll learn all about this. Visit this URL, you will get it in the description below, and for all the source codes you watch the videos also. The codes you can copy and use it in your platform, whatever you are using, Colab or your desktop environment, whatever. Then you can study these paragraphs also, what's the understanding why they are called reserved and what's the difference between built-in functions and Python. That what we are going to discuss also. Then small codes, then you can practice this download the source code and practice this exercise also. These some questions are there for you. You can visit the other pages also to enhance your knowledge and use the code. Open Google and Colab Google. I just tried Google Colab. You can just go there, but you must log in before using this. So I have now it's a different look. Okay, fine. Here was my file. So I have opened it in Colab. Now it will open up, but it is better you beforehand you log into your Google account, your Gmail. So all our previous discussions are available. Now in this I will add up a code block here. So here I will say import keyword. Now what this import keyword will do, let me just run this once. So it will connect. See here, it's connecting. So in case if I am done something wrong, it will prompt me also in this cell. So import keyword. Keyword is a library already available for me. So by Python compiler. So that what I am evoking. So this import is a reserved word. So no problem. So now this keyword is available. In the next line, I will say print. Print is a built-in function, not a reserved word. So what I am doing is keyword dot now I will run this code so that it will print me. It will give me the list of keywords available here. So break, continue, diff, del, elif, all the keywords are listed here. Now let me just say after this, I'll say how many are there. I can count it, but note that this is a list. What is a list and all we'll learn later. So what I am doing is print len. Len means length. How many elements are there in the keyword. So this is what I have. Let me just accept what it suggests. Okay, now let us run it. In the next line, I will say, you see the word number here 35. That means total there are 35 keywords are available in this version of Python. Let me add one more code block. Now I will try to check whether the particular word is a keyword or not. So what I am going to do, print keyword is keyword. So is keyword is, it will try. Now let me say break. Now this I will put it on within the quotes because it's a string I am checking. So let's just run it and see the output. True. That means this is a, you can see here somewhere it will be there. Continue break. Here it is. So in the above you can see this is a keyword here at the above we have seen. So now break is a keyword. Now that's why the output is true. Now let me do one more thing. I will put it in uppercase letter. So let's just run this. Now it is false because if I start with a B with the uppercase, it is not a reserved word. So because Python is case sensitive. So uppercase B is not same as lowercase b. Okay, I have just zoomed a bit for your better understanding. Let me add a code here and now let's see how the color of this keywords in your IDE also or the development platform what you are using. Now let me just type a import. Import. You just see the color of it because at the top also you can see the import word has changed. But same time, let me type int. Now this is a different color it has, because int is a built-in function, import is a reserved word. Now instead of making it int, I will make it int1. Now this is a normal variable syntax, I can use it, equal to say 25. Now this is fine, but moment I make it a, this is, you can see the color, how the color changes, telling me it's a built-in function or a reserved word or it's a normal variable, I can use it. This will also work in your platform where you are working. Should I use this like a int as a variable, or I can also tell str equal to say plus to net. I am just using this as a variable. It will allow me to work like this. Plus I will print str. Now this str, we know this is a string function, so it has worked, but you are strongly advised not to use like this, because subsequently in big programs you will get fear that confusion will come. So never use those built-in functions as your variable. If you want to specify as it's str1, now print it as str1, so this will work fine. Now I will just request you to go through, just read this paragraph, reserved words and syntax highlighting here, then understanding why they are reserved. So these are for the internal data handling loops, because Python must know that whether you are going to declare a function or this is a variable. So that is why these words are reserved. Now below that you can see a small comparison table. Here it is that reserved word straightway you cannot use it as variable, whereas it will allow you the use the some functions to use as variable, but that is strongly, it is advisable not to use like that. That's all friends. Hope you have a good learning experience, and if you have any idea, doubt, suggestion, questions, use the comment section below to post it. And my request is please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we are adding tutor, and we are frequently adding that also. Please share this with your friends, and thank you for watching.